Why, hello there. How y'all doing? And happy Easter. Sunday, April the 16th, 2017. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. Today is Easter Sunday, as I mentioned. I hope you had a great one. Mine was pretty fair too. And once again, thank you, Jesus, for what you did for me and everyone else for dying on the cross for us and rising from the dead 3 days later. Appreciate you. Thank you, Lord. I guess I'm ready to go ahead and give you today's maps and other features that I usually share with you. Turned out to be a nice Easter Sunday after all. That old original forecast of generally fair skies almost worked out. And it changed a half a dozen times in between, but that's kind of normal for something like that to happen and all. But give you a little hint to the stats. 66 was the low temperature this morning. That's only misses the record warmest low of 67 in 2002 by 1 degree. We almost had the hottest morning, Easter Sunday morning, April 16th, on record, almost. Today's high temperature did get up to 82 degrees, which is very pleasant. And of course, no rainfall since midnight so far. And by the way, for the month, I'm sitting at 1.03 inches of rain. And for the year, I'm sitting at 13.29, if I can read my own handwriting and all. But okay. Well, I'm going to show you a different map tonight. You might like this one even better than the ones I've shown you. At least I hope so. And I guess I'll go ahead and proceed and let you know that for tonight, we're okay, probably. I think most of the thunderstorm that's going to affect us is going to probably be tomorrow afternoon on into Tuesday. This is the way it's looking right now. But I'll give you more details as we go along. But it's kind of a little quickie forecast, I suppose I can call it that. Well, alrighty. Well, the thing updated it on its own. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that. Cool. Okay, the radar map that I was going to show you just updated itself. Actually, that's a little behind a little bit for some reason. I don't know why. At least I think it was. Well, anyways, let me get it ready so I can show you. This national map is courtesy of Weather Underground. They have a good one too. And here goes. Weather Underground's map as of 5:32 Central Daylight Time. And I have it in animation to where you can see the fronts, highs and lows, and radar, national radar, all at once. And it goes back 4 hours, which would be approximately around 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time to now. And as you can see, that the precipitation that we might have gotten or projected to have gotten last night moved north of us, up in the southern Illinois area. Looks like up in that area there is where most of the rain took place today. Up in the Ohio Valley, basically. Right up there near, Indianapolis, Indiana, Orangeburg, Kentucky. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And it's heading on up towards Cincinnati, up in that area. So it stayed away from us. Cool. Now around here, we're in the clear. Maybe a little tiny shower or two scattered around along the Tennessee River, but it looks from that radar that even that one's disappeared. But nationally, Florida looking good. A few little showers down south in Louisiana and Mississippi. Texas, southwest quarter of Texas got a little rain, and there's some scattered there in the plain states, as you can see from the map features there. A little bit of snow up there right along the North Dakota, Kentucky, Canada border. And out west, you can see the one front moving into California, creating some rain out there in the northern half of California there. And beyond that, the nation's fairly dry. You see it raining up parts of the New England states up there. Pretty heavy storms looks like up there in Maine, but that's way up there though. And scattered throughout the eastern side, but light. Almost like a line there stretching from Maine down through the one that's just north of us. And then it breaks up, and then got that area of rain right there over northern Missouri. And other than that, the nation's not that bad a shape, as you can see. A bunch of highs and lows all over the country, as you can see. I'll just let you see it instead of trying to describe all that. But then again, this is once again Weather Underground's current map features as of 5:32 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Okay, let me move on to the local radar here. And this one's courtesy, of course, Channel 3 Memphis. Theirs. I've got it on a widespread range. As you can see, here in West Tennessee, we're basically clear. It looks like there was a couple little small showers developing down there south of Henderson and west of Savannah, but they've dissipated in the last few minutes. This is as of 6:47 p.m. The radar is. Okay, 6:47 p.m. And as you can see, most of the precipitation is north of us. There's that rain that you saw a moment ago on the other map. Showed up a little closer. It's pretty heavy up in that area. Right around the Madisonville, Kentucky area, east of there, and east of Paducah, Kentucky, and it's moving away from us, so I'm not going to worry about it. To the west, there's really nothing much going on that would influence our weather. A few little scattered showers up around Paragould, Arkansas, but that won't affect us. And you see some very light, tiny sprinkles over there in north central Arkansas. A few little showers trying to form down in Mississippi, but they are dissipating. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, well, I had some there west of Nashville, right around Erin, Tennessee, all back around, what was it, 4 o'clock, 4:30, or thereabouts, but it's gone too. It's moving northeast and dying out as it moves on into Kentucky. Nashville's in the clear for right now, and so is most of the state of Tennessee. Only part of Tennessee is raining is right in that spot right there. And it's just north of Gallatin, right on the Tennessee-Kentucky border there. Kentucky got, ooh, that's a big one right there. Let me see if I can move the map just a little bit here. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it. Whoa, now it's a better view. All right, I'm up there more north. Goodness gracious. There's some pretty heavy rain up in that area. This is western Kentucky, northeast, north of Bowling Green and Madisonville, I think that's called, northeast of Hopkinsville. That's the area that's really getting swamped with rain up in that area, near Louisville, Kentucky, southern Illinois, Evansville, Indiana. Name a few locations. They're getting some pretty good heavy rain up in that area. My goodness. Okay, but not down here. Jackson is still in the clear. Well, okay. Wish the best for those folks up there. Okay. That's enough on that, I suppose. What's next? Satellite picture, I guess. Satellite picture shows. Let's see if I can get it off of Florida. Even though Florida's pretty, as you can see. This is satellite view thanks to AccuWeather as of 6:15 Central Daylight Time. 6:15 Central Daylight Time. Let me write that down. 6:15 Central Daylight Time. Oh, okay. As you can see, once again, except for those storms up there in Kentucky and out in Oklahoma, and some down to the south of us, nation overall is generally fair. There's plenty of sunshine mixed in with all that. And of course, there's the big area up there in Kentucky of those storms that we were just looking at a second ago. And there's some out in Oklahoma that I didn't stretch out far enough to see that a while ago. But you'll see that over in Oklahoma, and then that down there in eastern Texas, western Louisiana, and some on the edge of the radar down there in Texas. But beyond that, basically nice. Beautiful weather going on down in Florida as usual. And right here in West Tennessee, some clouds right over Jackson. That's that little pin thing looking thing. That's pointing right toward Jackson. And we've got a little smaller area line of clouds moving through, but no rain from it. And none really expected either. Not for the next I'd say almost 24 hours almost. Maybe 18 hours to be more accurate. Alright, from there, let's move on to the stats. Okay, I'm going to give you those next. I'm going to give it to you from my Twitter account instead of Facebook, because I think I can read them easier to you that way. Okay, let me get out of that. I don't know if you saw that or not. An old lady, but I'll get into that in a minute. I'll go ahead and go to the top and work my way. Bottom one. Let me see which one I want to give you first. Let me see. I'll go ahead and give you this one. I think I'm lined up so I can do it okay. I'll go ahead and give you the high and low first. No, yeah, I'll do it that way. This is Sunday, of course, April 16th. As of 5 p.m., today's low was 66 degrees. This is off my Twitter account, by the way, page. Low was 66, like I mentioned. Normal was 48. Today's high was 82. Normal was 72. We've had no rainfall, of course. Today's lowest relative humidity was 56%. The highest was 84% weather. The lowest was 56% at 4 p.m. The highest was 84% at 7 a.m. And today's barometric pressure, the highest would be, lowest would be 30.06 inches, and that was as of 5 p.m. The highest would be 30.16 inches as of 8 through 11 a.m. And the highest wind gust, let me see if I can pull that down low enough to show it to you. Yeah, okay, today's highest, pardon me, been so fumbly here. Today's highest wind gust was out of the west at 25 miles per hour at 2:20 p.m. as of 5 o'clock. And that lady there, if I can find her name real quick, that's not weather related, but I thought it was fascinating. This lady here, according to the Twitter story, is Emma, I can't pronounce it, She lived in Italy and passed away yesterday at age 117 years old. That woman right there. Oh my God. She doesn't look all that bad for a lady being 117, does she? Just thought I'd go ahead and share that little fun there. Alright, now the other stats that I think I did forget to mention, and let me go ahead and give you those first. I'll tell you what I'll do. I done gave you them others. Let me go back to radar and let you look at it while I did forget one thing, I think, and I want to get back to it too. Let me go back to putting Jackson in the middle on this map. Okay. Alright. Now I got Jackson. Right there. Leave it alone. Alright. That's live radar as of 6:56. Alright, I think what I forgot to give you was the records. I knew there was something I'll go ahead and just read them to you. Let's see. I forgot the moon, and I forgot the forecast. I'll give you that in just a second. I've been coughing so loud, excuse me. Today's records for April 16th would be, hottest time would be 89 degrees in 1977. The coolest time would be 52 in 1986 and 2011. Warmest low would be 67 in 2002, and the coldest low would be 28 in 2014. And rainfall record 2.07 inches, and that happened in 1982. Alright, and as of 5 p.m., I forgot to give you that a while ago when I was giving you all the other stats. As of 5 p.m., the skies were cloudy. The temperature was 81 degrees at that time. The dew point was 65 degrees. The humidity was 58%, and the wind was out of the southwest at 12, and the barometric pressure was 30.06 inches of mercury. And I think I done gave you all the other stats. Like the lowest barometric pressure was 30.06 at 5 p.m., while the highest was 30.16 inches at 8 to 11 a.m. And I done gave you all the others, I believe. On to the forecast now. Okay. Okay, that's this evening's forecast. Maybe you see how they drag this down. I can read it to you better. Okay. This is this evening's forecast as of 5:40 p.m. And it's going to continue to be basically nice. Very cloudy till noon. We had a 20% chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Then mostly cloudy with a 30% chance from noon to midnight, basically. You see, the high today, I was expecting 80. It hit 81, I think I said a while ago. 82, I'm sorry. 82 for a high today. Okay, now Monday's forecast is calling for very cloudy conditions with a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms ending toward mid-evening. So it's going to be a 50% chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms until about mid-evening tomorrow evening, with a low near 60 and a high of 77, with west winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Oh yeah, and incidentally, the sun sets tonight at 7:29 p.m. and rises tomorrow morning at 6:20 a.m. The moon rises, well, I've already rose, and it's already set. Well, never mind. The moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 12:48 a.m. and be setting at 10:49 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, now let me move on to Tuesday's forecast. Hold on just a second. Let me move this around some so I know what I'm doing. Tuesday's forecast. Okay. It's almost quicker doing it the other way, wasn't it? I might consider going back to that next day or two. Tuesday's forecast, mostly cloudy, with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms, decreasing to 20% by Tuesday night, with a low near 58 and a high of 79, with south winds at 5 to 15. Sun rises at 6:18, sets at 7:31. The moon rises at 1:12 a.m. and sets at 11:39 a.m. On Wednesday, fair skies. How about that? Finally got one. With the Wednesday fair skies, low of 60 and a high of 84, with south winds at 10 to 20. And the sun rises Wednesday at 6:17, sets at 7:32. Moon rises at 1:57 a.m. and sets at 12:32 p.m. The last quarter moon is on Wednesday. Okay, let me move it on down to Thursday. This coming Thursday's forecast. Mostly cloudy skies expected with a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, with a low near 62 and a high of 85, with west winds at 15 to 25. Sun rises at 6:16 a.m. and sets at 7:33 p.m. Moon rises at 2:39 a.m. and sets at 1:29 p.m. And on Friday, mostly cloudy with a 60% chance of showers and thunderstorms by Friday night, with a low near 58 and a high of 74, with northeast winds at 5 to 10. And now let me bring up next weekend's forecast. Alrighty. Next weekend, next Saturday, is going to be mostly cloudy. Oh boy. With a 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms till next Saturday night. Then it decreases to a 70% chance, with a low near 57, high of 74, with south winds at 10 to 20. And there you see the sun and moon times. And next Sunday, the 23rd, it's going to be mostly cloudy, with a 50% chance for some showers, with a low near 51, high of 64, with west winds at 10 to 20. And there's the sun and moon times. And I'm going to go ahead and make room for Monday. Now, I think that'd be it. Well, I really got Monday and Tuesday to finish up with. Alright. Next Monday, the 24th, it's going to be mostly cloudy till Monday night, and then fair, with a low near 47. Oh, we're going to get out of the 40s, just a touch. How about that? With a high of about 70. That's the 24th, Monday week, with the west winds at 10 to 20. There's your sunrise and moonrise and set times. Then Tuesday week, the 25th, mostly fair skies with low near 48. Could be 2 days in the 40s for lows. And high of 75. That's still not too bad though, with west winds at 10 to 20. And there's your sunrises and sets and moonrises and set times on my forecast blog, and that's at southjacksonweather.wordpress.com. Alrighty. Well, let me see what I can do real quick for fun. Let me put it back to the radar one more time. And I think I'm going to let it be. I think I pretty much explained it. I'm going to let it be right there. Can't get no better than that. As you see, we're in the clear for the most part, as far as precipitation goes. Nothing near us. All the heavy stuff's way up there in Kentucky, on toward, what was it, Evansville, Indiana, Louisville, Kentucky area, and it's moving away from us, so we're in the clear. and probably will be till about lunchtime tomorrow. Then we have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms moving in from the west, of course. Well, alrighty, I think that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope it's not too complicated for you. And even if I do away with, I might go back to just reading the forecast instead of having to change so much as I go through. I haven't decided anything yet. I may go back to just reading it to you. I don't know. But I'm going to at least keep the maps and the radars going no matter what. Well, okay, that way I can kind of shorten the video up a little bit. Well, alrighty. Well, I hope all of you have what's left of it a very pleasant Easter Sunday night. Sunday, April 16th, 2017. Hope you wake up to a beautiful Monday, April the 17th, 2017. And hope to talk to you again tomorrow evening. And until then, my friends, good night, and may God bless you.